Okay, so one of my subscribers posted the question of how do you program Energy 52 Cafe Del Mar, which is an Ibiza classic. So I just thought I'd put a live video together. Let me know if you can hear the sound or not, because I'm having problems with my iPhone at the moment. But basically, it's a 4-bar pattern. So we're going to create, it's a 4-bar bass line. So we're going to create 4 patterns. So on the TB-03, I've already got it switched on and I've got it in write mode, and I'm going to select 2A as my first pattern. Obviously you can select any patterns that you like, but because this is a 4-bar repeating pattern, I'm going to go from 2A to 2B and then 3B to 3A, so that naturally I can go back to 2A. So it's from A to B, B to A. So the first pattern, there's a note on every 16th step, so there's 16th notes, and the first one goes a bit like this. If I'm a bit rusty, just bear with me. So if we put it in pitch mode, we want to do, the first is A sharp, and then we go down to a C, and then it's F, then back down to a C. So it always goes from the high note to low note, high note to low note. So there's more of the C's or the low notes than there is of the 2 high notes. So again, it's A sharp, F, C, A sharp, C, F, C. Till you get to the end. See if that sounds right. No, actually it's a G. So start again. So it's a G sharp, C. So that sounds right. So that's the first pattern. So if we take it out, let's put it into play mode, and we get. So the second pattern we need, let's put it into 2B, put it into write mode, enter pitch. Sorry about that, I'm having problems with my feed. So the second pattern is, it goes up to a C sharp. So these notes remain the same. And then we go. Let's do that again, because halfway through the pattern on the third beat it is G, C, F, C, G, C, F, C. Then this is where it goes up, so it is A sharp, A sharp, D sharp, G, D sharp. So if we play that, so that's that middle kind of that split section. So it's the next pattern is, if we just put it into play mode, so if we just recap that, on 2A we have, and then we flip it to 2B, and then those notes at the second half of 2B on beats 3 and 4 actually continue over for the next 4 beats. So this is where we want 3, and we'll keep it as 3B. So if we flip it into write mode, and then this should be, I remember the notes. Let's have a little play. They were, always forget to put it into pitch mode, so hope I'm not going too quick there. So that's A sharp down to D sharp, G sharp down to D sharp, A sharp, D sharp, G, D sharp. So that gives us again the same notes that we left from the second pattern. And then we just need to do 3A, which is a little bit more complicated because it goes down an octave on the bottom note, but it's simple to do. So if we put it into write mode, we need to go, it's F. Always forget to put it into pitch mode. Right, make sure we're on 3A, pitch mode, and then we go F, down an octave, A sharp. Actually, that might have been down an octave too much. Let's have a look. Oh no, it should be okay. Then on the third step, we have to go back to no octave, so normal octave. I think it's that one. And then we have to go back down to the A sharp, and we have to go back up to the F. You can tell I've sort of had a little practice at this. Then we have to go back down to the A sharp. Then we have to go back up to the C sharp. Then we have to go to down to the A sharp, down an octave to the A sharp, back up again to no octaves, and it repeats again. So it's F, down, A sharp, back up, C sharp, down to the A sharp, back up to the F, and then I've lost it now. F. So obviously it's got to go to down to the B sharp, and then the next one is back up to the C sharp, and then the last note would be down to the B sharp. Sorry, to the A sharp, and that gives us. Okay, so if we play the tracks all together, it would go from 2A, and then it would go from 2B, and then it would go to 3B, and then it would go down to 3A. So let me have a little practice at doing that in time. So 2A, 2B, 3B, 3A. So you don't want to be doing that as you're playing with, you know, if you've got other instruments going off in a live set or whatever. So we can write this into a simple 4-bar repeating track. So I've got this set on pattern group 4. So if we put it into write mode, obviously we can have it on track 7 and use pattern group 4. So if we get it running, we want the first bar to be 2A. Tap that in. The next bar we want is 2B. Tap that in. Check it. So that's that bit where it goes up, halfway through the bar. Obviously 3 needs to be 3B. Tap it in. And then 4 goes down to 2B. Tap it in. And then go back to 4 because we want the del capo, or return to the beginning. So if we stop that, hopefully this should give us, press DC to go back to the beginning. Oops. Okay, on number 4 we want 3A, isn't it? Make sure it's running. 3A, those low notes. Press DC, so we want it to go back at this point. Tap that in, put it into play mode, see what we get. And that's it, job done. I wouldn't normally program this bass line on the 303 because it's more like a synth kind of arpeggiated stabs. But it sounds good and you can use it in your live set. So that was a question from one of my subscribers. The next video I'm going to post up is Fatboy Slim, Eat, Sleep, Rave, Repeat bass lines. But for those of you that have watched this, thank you very much. Peace out.